Good evening. Somebody has Rocky Ranjan. Oh, okay, it is.
So,
Hello.
yeah, sir, can you hear me?
Very well.
Yeah, sir, the questions you shared in the group in number 6 or 7, both A and B both are correct, na, sir?
Well, we are.
With different meeting, I think, different meaning, I think, sir.
So, are we going to check one question or all of them, Apurva?
All. No, sir, I
Apurva,
asked only about 6 or 7, sir.
that's what I'm asking.
I I done it all, I think.
I know, I know. I sent it for everybody. Apurva, and what do you guys think about the answers?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello. Apurva, please answer. Are we going to check all the questions answers or just one or two?
All the questions answer, sir.
It all, sir.
Yeah, right. So let's talk about something else. You could say that the questions were fun, you enjoyed them, you are just a little bit confused about this or that, maybe. It will make sense. But when you start discussing what answer is right with one particular question, then I feel like what? Hello, Kushi.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good
Check
evening,
out
sir.
the
I was,
exercise.
sir, I was little bit confused on that question, so I asked.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Hello. So,
Good evening, sir.
good evening. How will you enter? How will you connect that wire? Who will get there? Okay, you can go now. Who is the tallest? Sikandar, the one who won the world. And use that table, maybe. Use the table. Or the chair is enough for you. What do you think? Get on the top of it. Yep. You'll easily get there. Please help him, guide him where he has to insert. Done. Great. But the problem is. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sikandar. Okay. So, first of all, I sent some homework exercises, a page from the practice book in the group yesterday or the day before yesterday, which I haven't checked. I'm going to check that as well. Thank you. Wait, one minute. Yeah. We can hear some noise. Perhaps you don't realize you're unmuted. It is on. Okay, turn off the lights. Yes, alone. You're expecting him to do it alone. No, 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 no. And don't use so much of Hindi like that. Please, Sikandar, help him. With the stand. Fine. Okay. That's enough, that's enough. It's clearly busy. Right word, wrong word. I was checking this and then maybe drop the idea after a couple of exercises. Where is Mr. Chatterbox? He's not coming today. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, Mubashir. You have not been attending classes. You have not been attending classes. Okay, anyway, I will talk to you after 8 o'clock, okay? All right, bye-bye. Bye. Delicious. Should I zoom in? Better? Delicious meal. Delicious burger. But can we say delicious picture? Of course not. So adjectives and nouns have combinations. Sometimes because of the faulty Hindi you're taught. Give me a second. Your bike key. No problems. No, no issues. I can come on foot as well. Okay. I was saying sometimes because of the bad Hindi that you're taught, you will think one adjective fits with another with a noun, but it may not be a good fit sometimes. Okay. Normally we say high mountains, tall trees. High mountains and tall, they both stand tall like this, okay? But we use different adjectives. It's called collocation. It's called collocation. Ah, there is another chair. Don't worry. There is extra. Interesting. And interesting. Go on. An interesting
Film,
book.
sir.
An
Film,
interesting
sir.
film.
Film
Three.
and book.
Excited.
Excited match.
Child and
Football,
dog.
Ball match.
football.
Yes, excited football match.
No, we
No,
can't say an
excited
excited
child.
Excited child.
Child.
Excited
It's
dog.
fine. An excited dog is fine. But a match can be exciting, not
Yeah.
exciting.
Excited.
A cricket match, a football match can be exciting, not excited. Ayushi, talk to me. Talk to me. Can everybody see the screen very clearly? What's written? Change your sitting arrangement. Aryan, come in the front with your chair. Can you see it clearly? You do not bring your glasses. You have glasses. There is no problem because the person sitting next to you could see it. I'm still trying to tell you this, that the people sitting next to you don't have any problem. No problems with whatever the quality of the picture is. Okay, so I understand for you, you're a kiddo. Children always react with their own mindset, you know. This guy doesn't like wearing glasses and he takes it as a bad thing that I have to wear glasses. That's why he wants to be defensive. There is nothing wrong with wearing glasses. It doesn't make your personality weak or strong or anything. At best, it makes you look cool and nerdy. Okay, yeah, exactly. So, no problems. Bring your glasses tomorrow. An excited dog. An excited dog is sleepy or ready to run, ready to play. What do you think?
Ready to play.
Ready to play and
Right.
learn.
An excited child
Hello,
before they before they hello everybody. I'm sorry, but perhaps you guys are forgetting that you're not muted and you are in a very noisy environment. Okay, I was saying, what was I saying about excited? Oh, okay. An excited child before an exam, which he's not very well prepared for, or an excited child before his birthday.
Excited
Before
child
his
birthday.
birthday. Before an exam he's not very well prepared for, nervous, not excited. And a match can be exciting. Number 4, a strong coffee, a strong
Strong.
woman,
It's
but not a strong exam, a difficult exam, a difficult exam. 5, funny,
Man. Funny story.
not a funny
Funny
music.
story.
Okay. Long, a
long
long
road.
road.
Long story.
Long story.
I just want to tell you, when you guys are putting those together, then it is necessary to use a. Don't say long road, a long road. You can never say long road. Impossible to use long road in English. You must say, अच्छा, वो मैंने शायद पहले कराया है. कलम की English? Yes, remember.
A pen.
Not pen, a pen. Teacher की English? Teacher. बोलो teacher. देखा कितना मस्त हुआ. Teacher की English? A teacher. क्या बात है? हाँ? Because today, whether you are educated or not educated, you all use teacher today. I rarely hear the word shikshak, only from the stage when somebody is trying to give a speech in Hindi or when somebody is writing an essay. But in day-to-day conversation, I don't hear the word shikshak anymore. I hear the word teacher, even from not educated people's mouth. They will say, "Oh, teacherwa acha nahi." All right. Next, a long story.
A long story.
Complete the sentences with the correct preposition. I have set a computer in your hostel. And when you guys go, you guys can do all these exercises. You can play the audio, everything now. Because I knew how important it was. The junior kids are already doing it when I left home. They were doing it. Go on. Number 1, look at that picture. Isn't it beautiful? And there is an exclamation mark. Whether you give an exclamation mark, a question mark, it doesn't change the meaning anyway. Isn't it beautiful? The person thinks it is very beautiful. 2, I'm
I am
waiting.
wait for the postman to arrive.
I'm waiting for the postman to
Postman
arrive.
arrive.
Chalo, postman की जगह बोलो Vinay sir.
I'm
I'm
wait.
waiting for Vinay sir, not the Vinay sir. I'm waiting for Vinay sir
Starting class.
to
I'm
start the
ready to
class.
class.
Starting नहीं बेटा, start, arrive, please arrive.
Start the class.
Not arriving, to arrive, so to start. I'm waiting for Vinay sir to start the class.
I'm waiting for the rest to start the class.
Okay. You say to mummies, why don't you serve us dinner? Why don't you serve us dinner? We are hungry. Mummy says, I'm waiting for your papa.
To
To arrive.
arrive.
Okay, karo,
To arrive.
right? Yeah. I'm waiting for your papa to come home. Then we will all eat together. Okay? So after the breakup, they still talk sometimes. So the boy asked her, why aren't you getting married? Why aren't you?
Getting married.
Larki kya boli? What did the girl say?
I am
I'm,
waiting
s-
for the right man to arrive.
The
I'm
man
waiting.
For you to get married first. I'm waiting for you to get married
Get
first.
married first.
And that day their breakup was over. They went back together. Next, number 4. Number 3,
number 3.
I'm excited.
I'm excited about my holiday.
Holiday.
I'm excited about my holiday.
Holiday.
I'm excited about this school and the future of this school. I'm very excited about the future of this school. Sometimes people don't know how to do something and they overestimate the difficulty level of that thing. Okay, because they don't know how to do it and they think it is such a difficult task. They make lots of excuses, and then it's an ordinary person walks in and does that job. Okay, I'm that ordinary person and I'm going to do that job which everybody thinks is it's very hard. You know what, beta, Ayat and Inaya, yesterday in class 1, I was describing a picture with lots of animals in the picture. Perhaps Omer might have told you, okay? And of course, I do only one thing in those 30, 40 minutes. I just go there and talk to them in English. And there was this moment when Omer said, Sir, it's an owl, sir. Okay. And I was like, wow, everything is going in the right direction. One sentence coming out naturally, in class 1, okay, from a child whose parents don't speak English to him. That's important, okay? This is what they keep saying. Your parents don't speak English. Class 1, it's an owl, sir. Okay, it was really very, I will say, satisfying and very motivating and very, gave me a lot of confidence that, yeah, I'm absolutely in the right direction in the class. There is another guy, Nitin. His mom is not very educated at all. Okay. And the other day I was discussing how many buas do you have? How many uncles do you have? Chachus do you have? And he said, I have 3 buas. He didn't say 3 buas. He said, I have 3 buas, Nitin, one sentence. Okay. In that moment, he said that. Okay. Later, I tried to get that out of his mouth. He could not. Okay. In that moment, he did react that way. So I know he needs more of that exposure. Okay, it's going to be very interesting. So I'm very excited about my school and its future. It's a very small school for people, but we are going to do something that they do not expect even from big schools. Number 4, are you good? Are you good at maths?
At
I,
maths.
I have an online student. She is originally from Bhagalpur or somewhere, okay? But she's living near Noida. And she sent me a message asking to give classes to her 6-year-old child, son, who is in class 1, online classes for spoken English, which was okay. But then she gave me the reason why she was asking. She said, I have put my son in a very big school. The fee is really high, okay? And she sent me the photo of the school, the building and everything, very expensive. And she said, they are saying that your child is bad at English, so arrange an English class for him. And he's in class 1, and the school is not taking the responsibility somehow. Well, I understand, but they should have provided a teacher. This is what I'm saying. Maybe they should have charged extra. Sometimes we cannot really take care of a child because the child is too far behind the other students in the class. So we need to arrange extra classes. Of course, parents will pay, but I think the school should play a role. They should not ask the parents arrange a teacher like this. It's not easy. There are a couple of students in our school who are very far behind their classmates. So I talked to the parents and I said, I think you should hire a tutor for you. I can play a role. I will give you the tutor because I will trust the man or the girl, whoever I will send as a teacher, that the person will do the job properly. If you hire your own teacher, I may not trust them, what they're doing, how they're approaching learning and all. Yeah. Are you good at maths? Are you good at maths, Nancy? Are you good at maths? You are? Good. Everybody is good at maths here? She's not. You are. She's an artist. Okay. I'm good at maths too. Wikipedia is full of useful information.
Useful information.
Wikipedia is full of useful information. But you can't always trust Wikipedia. You can't always trust Wikipedia, the information on Wikipedia, because, anybody can change, edit the information there. Sometimes people play pranks. They put their names as on some important posts, his names, their own names. Number 6.
Are you interested in politics?
Are you interested in politics?
Very much, but not in discussions about politics with the strangers, especially touchy people. Those who think if you don't agree with me, you are my enemy. There are some people who get very offended if you don't agree with their political opinion. They get really hyper. I understand people have their own opinions about politics, religion, and all these things. These are very personal topics. 7.
You are
You are
so
so
right.
right. I totally agree
I
with you.
totally agree with you.
You should have said that when I said, these are very personal topics. People have their own opinions. You should have said that. You're so right, sir. I totally agree with you. Totally.
Agree with you.
The station isn't far
From
from
here.
here.
From here.
The station isn't far from here. Can I speak?
Can
To
I
you for a
speak to
minute.
you for a minute?
Yes, of course. Number 10.
I'm
I'm
afraid
afraid
of
of
dogs.
I'm afraid of dogs.
And here comes my stupid joke. Then you should also stay away from boys. Okay. Number 4. Complete each pair of sentences. Guys, don't feel offended. Okay, I'm also a boy. बोले तो आप अपने आप को गाली दीजिएगा तो हम लोग को भी दीजिएगा. Okay. You should know when to laugh. Okay, these words have multiple meanings, right? Different meanings. Kind has different meaning. Train has different meaning. What is this guy doing in the picture that I showed you here? He's training, right? Oh, no, sorry, it's not a guy, it's a girl. Okay.
She is
What is
training.
she's training for a marathon, maybe, and there is this train as well. In the picture above, train has two different meanings. Let's see. When is the next train to London? When is the next train to London? The other day, you asked me this, Shvankar. When is the next train to London? Athletes train every day to keep fit. Athletes train every day to keep fit. Nice expression, to keep fit. In
Fit.
Hindi? Acha, ruk ja. Monu will translate. Beta, Monu, athletes train every day to keep fit. Hindi. Athletes train every day to keep fit. Athletes, वो लोग खेल के कूद जो करते हैं ना, उनको athletes कहते हैं. Athletes train every day to keep fit. तुम्हारी इंग्लिश कमजोर नहीं, तुम्हारा थोड़ा सा इमेजिनेशन कमजोर है, इन वर्ड्स के ट्रांसलेशन नहीं कर पाए. The new boy. Athletes train every day to keep fit. Athletes मतलब वही, athletes को हिंदी नहीं करना है, athletes को athletes बोलना है, ठीक है? ये जो प्रॉब्लम दिख रही है आपको, तुम एवरीडे को प्रतिदिन बोले जरूरी नहीं था, तुम रोज भी बोल सकते थे. ठीक है? मतलब हिंदी करने का मतलब हम ये नहीं चेक करना चाहते कि तुम कितनी शुद्ध हिंदी बोल सकते हो. मतलब इसको कैसे एक्सप्रेस करते हो घर पे, इस बात को क्या बोलोगे घर पे, कैसे बोलोगे ये बात? एथलीट्स रोज. हाँ, बहुत अच्छे. किस लिए? कुछ और लिखा है? खाली रोज ट्रेनिंग करते नहीं लिखा है. एथलीट्स ट्रेन एवरी डे टू कीप फिट. ये जो परेशानी देख रहे हैं आप लोग, ये इसका ये वजह नहीं है कि इसकी इंग्लिश कमजोर है, ये वो बोलना कि ग्रामर नहीं पढ़ा है, वोकैबुलरी कमजोर, ये सब बकवास है पूरी तरह से. और यही वजह है कि मैंने बताया आपको कि सब लोग हजार बातें बोलते हैं, इसकी वजह से इसकी इंग्लिश कमजोर है, उसकी वजह से. एक चीज नहीं मिली इस बच्चे को, इसको सेंटेंसेस सुनने का ऑप्शन अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिला इंग्लिश में, ताकि इसका दिमाग जो खुद का कंप्यूटर है वो एक्टिव होकर समझना शुरू करता चीजों को, वो हो नहीं पाया इसके बचपन से. दैट्स ऑल. और कुछ नहीं हुआ तुम्हारे साथ. ना तुम्हारा ग्रामर कमजोर है, ना तुम्हारी वोकैबुलरी कमजोर है, तुम्हें सेंटेंसेस सुनने की अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं मिली इंग्लिश में. दैट्स द ओनली प्रॉब्लम यू हैव हैड. रणवीर बाबू, प्लीज टेल मी. Athletes train every day to keep fit. ट्रेन रोकते हैं इसलिए फिट रहते हैं. क्या बोला आपने? रोज ट्रेन रोकते हैं. क्या बोला आपने? Athletes train every day to keep fit. पिक्चर दिख रही थी. रवि, तुमने क्या एहसान किया है, इसको अभी नहीं समझ में आएगा. बड़ा होने दो, 5-8 साल वेट करो. आई एम वेरी श्योर ही विल टच योर फीट समडे. रवि, यू हैव 2 years विद अस ना. 2 साल है तुम्हारा हमारे साथ. ओके, आई कांट बिलीव इट. इनाया बता दो. Athletes train every day to keep fit. Athletes train every day to keep fit. Don't you think you can translate it into Hindi?
Sir, what, sir, you said?
Nah, I will not say that again. I've said it and it is on record. Don't worry. Huh? Keep fit. Obviously, athletes रोज ट्रेनिंग करते हैं फिट रहने के लिए. Athletes train every day to keep fit. तो ये बहुत स्मार्ट है, तुम लोग बहुत डल हो, ऐसी कोई बात है क्या? तुम्हारा आईक्यू और इसका आईक्यू में बहुत जमीन आसमान का फर्क होएगा क्या? शी इज ओनली 8, ओके 9, and you guys are 15, 16, 17 and you are unable to translate that sentence. तो क्या तुम्हें क्या लगता है ये 9 साल की बच्ची, 8 साल की बच्ची तुम 17 साल के लड़कों से ज्यादा स्मार्ट है, इसका हाई आईक्यू है? नो, some of you are smarter than her, I know, but you're struggling with it because again, all your childhood you didn't have the opportunity to listen to English sentences. That's all. That's the only shortcoming or deficiency you had. Not shortcoming, actually, deficiency. That is what you lacked in your years of growing up. Athletes train every day to keep fit. I don't know, Monu, why you decided to come here. You are being foolish. You should stay in that class, 4 o'clock class at home. With this understanding of English, you're studying in English medium. What are you going to achieve? I have no idea. Ranveer, you have problems with, because you're in class 9 already. So, but I will arrange something. I will give you, because now the computer is in your hostel room. So whenever you have time, I will ask you to watch a certain video every day. Okay, certain playlist I have. You have to watch it every day. It'll benefit so much. You look tired. You need to
Rest more.
Rest more.
look tired. You look tired. You need to rest more. You look tired. You need to rest more. This is the message I received from my, friend, student, teacher, Osana, the other day. Teacher, you look tired in your last video. Your eyes look tired. You need to rest more. We had lunch and spent the rest of the day on the beach.
On the
We had,
beach.
we had lunch and spent the rest of the day on the beach. देखो बेटा, कुछ आप में से कितना आगे हैं इन लोगों की तुलना में इंग्लिश में? इनकी तुलना में कितना आगे है, राइट? है ना? Some of you guys are very far ahead of these guys who couldn't translate these sentences, but you're still learning. इसका मतलब ये कितना दूर जाना है? और ये पूरा इनको कोई कोचिंग में जाएंगे और इनको कहेगा 90 दिन में फ्लुएंट बनाएंगे, इन्हीं को बोलेगा। बताओ क्या है वो? स्कैम नहीं है तो क्या है? व्हाट इज दैट? इन बच्चों को आपके लेवल पे आने में 1 साल लगने वाला है, एटलीस्ट 1 year, right? And then when you are at your level, they have to continue learning, and these coaching classes will offer them a 90-day course to be fluent. क्या होगा इनके साथ? They will just lose their money and confidence. That's all. You look tired. You need to rest more. We had lunch. हम लोगों ने lunch किया. We had lunch मतलब हम लोगों ने lunch किया. Everybody, we had lunch means
हम लोगों ने
we had
लंच
lunch.
किया.
हाँ, नहीं. वो अलग context में हो सकता है, but that's a different thing. We had lunch and spent the rest of the day on the beach. We spent the rest of the day on the beach. What does that mean in English?
Me.
What does that mean in English? My uncle is really mean. My uncle is really mean. He
Mean.
never spends any money. Okay, I have a new student here, of course. What is your name, new student? Rishabh. Yeah, I remember Rishabh. And the other Rishabh is absent today. Okay. So Rishabh, my uncle is really mean. He never spends any money. Spend मतलब पता है आपको ना, खर्च करना. तो मुझे mean का मतलब बताइए पूरा sentence. Okay, please, Yasmin ma'am, please. I can hear noises coming from your side. If you guys are sitting in noisy surroundings, please keep yourself muted. All right, everybody. Beta, you, Rishabh, read the sentence. My uncle is really mean. He never spends any money. Okay? Mean का क्या मतलब हो सकता है? अंदाजा लगाओ. अंदाजा लगाओ. मैंने ये नहीं कहा मुझे बताओ. अंदाजा लगाओ. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट काम है लैंग्वेज लर्निंग. My uncle is really mean. He never spends any money. Mean means कैसा आदमी? Okay, Monu, mean means कैसा आदमी? My uncle is really mean. No idea? No idea? You can surrender, no worries. Again, मैं किसी क्लास 1 के बच्चे को क्लास 5 में बैठाऊं और उससे उम्मीद करूं वो जवाब दे, तो बच्चे की गलती कि मेरी गलती है ना? तो डोंट वरी, डोंट फील एम्बैरेस्ड. ओके? हाँ? कम अगेन. गुड पर्सन. गुड बोला. रूड. अच्छा, रूड होने से कैसे पता चला? माय अंकल इज रियली मीन, ही नेवर स्पेंड्स एनी मनी. रूड आदमी पैसा नहीं खर्चा करता है. नेक्स्ट लाइन इज नेवर स्पेंड्स एनी मनी. सो somebody who is mean, अरे मीन लोग तुम लोग जैसे होते हैं. तुम लोग आज तक कुछ खिलाया हमको? Have you ever brought me anything? Huh? So you guys are all mean. You never spend any money on your teacher. Okay? Mean, you understand now? Yeah. Mean means Aryan. You know? He never spends any money on me. Never. He gets pocket money. He spends on his cousins, but not on me. I think, 30s is the best age, yeah. 30s, उसमें ना सब आपसे relate कर पाता है. When I was in my 30s, sometimes my students called me, invited me, sir, मोमो खाने चलना है. I'm going to eat momos, please come join. 3-4 पहुंच जाए, चलो चलो मोमो खाने चलो, like that. So it was the best time. Now I'm in my 40s, people can't connect with me at that level. They say, Nana, he is an old man, respect him. उनको कैसे मोमो खिला सकते हैं? नुकसान हो रहा है बेटा बहुत. 10 साल से हो रहा है. Okay. What does that mean in English? My uncle is really mean. He never spends any money. Okay. Number 4, a present for me. This is what is written. कैसे पढ़ना था? A present for me? How nice of you. How kind of you. The word here is kind, by the way. How kind of you. Exclamation mark. Okay. How kind of you. Means you are very kind that you brought me a present. A present for me. How kind of you. Next. What kind of music do you like? थोड़ा समय बिता देना सारे लोग जो struggle कर रहे हो with this exercise. Okay. At home. Number 5. What kind of music do you like? Easy. Okay. Number 5. Turn left at the end of the street. जब street खत्म होने वाला हो तो वहां पर बाएं मुड़ जाना. Turn left at the end of the street. मोड़ पे बाएं मुड़ जाना. Turn left at the end of the street. मोड़ पे बाएं मुड़ जाना. Turn left at the end of the street. At the end of the street. Learn the whole phrase. At the end of the street. बीच में मत शुरू को, इसको एक वर्ड के तौर पे याद करो, एक आइटम. क्या? At the end of the street. At the end of the street. At the end of the street. वैसे ही at the end of the film भी बोल सकते हैं. At the end of the film. वैसे ही at the end of the day. At the end of the class. Now you don't play songs at the end of class. I will play today, hopefully. Let's see. Because the internet is fast, 40 MB per second. So it should definitely support. Today I will play a song. A present for me. How kind of you. What kind of music do you like? Turn left
Are you
at the
got
end of
Wi-Fi,
the...
sir?
Yes, of course.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
I've always had
nice.
Wi-Fi. I've always had
No,
Wi-Fi.
in a school,
Ever...
you said
Yes,
there is no.
we have Wi-Fi, but it is not geofiber. Okay, it is Wi-Fi, but it is broadband, wired connection. And whenever there is something, some work goes on there on the road, our wire gets damaged, cable gets damaged, and we have problems, of course. It's not as reliable as geofiber. Turn left at the end of the street. We left for the airport at 6 o'clock in the morning. We left for the airport. We left for the airport. When? At 6 o'clock in the morning. At 6 o'clock in the morning, we left at the airport, for the airport. We left for the airport. What time do you leave for the class? Are Sundo, what time do you leave for the class?
6.
What time do you leave for the class? Normally I leave around 6. Today I left late because I had to buy some chains, not gold chains, steel chains to, keep my bike outside the house. I'm not very sure it will stay there until morning if I don't use a chain. And every day, getting the bike inside is such a hassle. So, done? Now time. Oh, okay. The dog is feeling left out, saying you guys are having so much fun, discussion, this, that. I can also learn English. Lovely pair, lovely couple, maybe. Yesterday, I taught you, try to do something and try doing something. I have sent you exercises. Let's try and do a couple of them, not all of them. Fill in the blanks. Can you read? I know the letters are too fine, too small. Fill in the blanks with try to or try plus ing form of the verb, okay? Number 1. I her several times, but it was busy.
I tried calling her several times, but the line was busy.
I
tried
tried to
calling her.
call,
I tried to call her several times, but the line was
but busy.
okay. अच्छा, कॉल करना मुश्किल होता है क्या? कॉल करने में बहुत मेहनत लगता है क्या? हाँ? नहीं ना? I tried calling her several times. Try to do something challenging है, मुश्किल है, हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है, effort मार के देखते हैं. Please understand, try to do something means make an effort because it is difficult to do. So try to do. Number 2, why don't you?
Try
It might
restarting your phone.
Your phone.
You guys can come forward if you can't see very clearly. There is a fan here as well. No problems. Come on. Come on. Don't hesitate. Yep. 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 Closer. Closer. Even closer. Yeah. More. More. A little. No, for me, because there are more people who want to come close. Anybody who's struggling to see the screen very clearly, all right, can come sit closer. You girls, are you comfortable or you want to come closer? Come closer. No issues. Move. Why don't you restart your phone? It might fix the problem. Try to restart, try restarting.
Try restarting your phone.
To
Both are correct.
restart means restart करना बहुत मुश्किल काम है. बहुत मुश्किल काम है, एफर्ट मारना. ऐसा है क्या? तो फिर? Right.
Restarting.
Try to
Restart means restart करना is a very difficult thing. और आप एफर्ट मार रहे हो restart करने को. हो भी सकता, नहीं भी हो सकता restart. ऐसा होएगा क्या? No. Why don't you try restarting your phone? It might fix the issue. 3, he tried to solve the puzzle for hours. He tried solving the puzzle for hours, but gave up eventually.
He tried
tried
to
Tried
solve
to
the
solve
puzzle
the
for
puzzle for
hours but
hours,
gave up
but
eventually.
Let's ask yourself, try to solve. अगर मुश्किल काम है solve करना, effort मार रहा है. What do you think?
Tried to solve.
Try to solve. He tried to solve the puzzle for hours, but gave up eventually. Gave up? Okay.
Eventually.
This exercise may not be very useful while speaking because who cares? Right? हाँ, ये बोल दो वो बोल के निकल जाओ कौन परवाह कर रहा है? So may not be very useful in day-to-day conversation, but this exercise is highly, useful if you are taking an exam. There will be questions based on this exercise in exams. He tried to solve the puzzle for hours. He made efforts, but gave up eventually. 4.
I tried to open the door,
Try
but
to
it was
open
locked
the
from
I
I
inside.
tried to
tried
open
to
the door, but it
open
was
the
locked from
door,
inside.
but was inside.
Effort mara. Effort mara. हो नहीं पाया. I tried to open the door, but it was locked from inside.
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 5. If you can't sleep,
Want to sleep,
Try
try
listening to
listening,
calm.
Listening to
Try
calm
Try
listening
listening
to
to
calming
try listening to
calming
calming
music. Music.
music.
music.
क्योंकि try to listen करना इतना मुश्किल काम है नहीं हो पाएगा ऐसा एफर्ट मारना पड़ेगा नहीं try listening to experiment दो ही चीज है experiment effort जो experiment है वो doing है और जो इसमें effort लगता है try to do 6 and 7 we choose the correct sentence A B or C which is correct read I try less sugar to lose weight I try to eat less sugar to lose weight I tried eating less sugar to lose weight. Both are correct, but with different meanings. क्या लगता है?
Both are
A, B
correct,
or
but
Yeah,
with
sir.
different
Both.
meanings.
Both
See,
are
sir. Both are correct
correct.
with different meanings.
चलो देखते हैं.
I think A.
Let's see. Let's see. So those who are saying A is correct, what do you think? क्यों A सही क्यों है?
Because there is an effort, like he tried to eat less sugar to lose the weight.
मैं बताता हूँ. कम शुगर खाना is not easy. कम शुगर खाना is not एफर्ट करता है आदमी कि चलो नहीं खाएंगे आ गया सामने मिठाई कैसे मना कर दे सोहन पापड़ी हाउ कैन यू से नो मालपुआ हाउ कैन यू से नो खीर हाउ कैन यू से नो तो स्ट्रगल होता है एफर्ट लगता है तो आई ट्राई टू ईट लेस शुगर आई ट्राई टू ईट मीन्स एफर्ट किया मैंने आई ट्राई टू ईट हाँ टू लूज वेट I tried eating less sugar to lose weight. This is right or wrong? Why
Right,
is it
sir.
right? Why is it right? ये भी तो एक ऑप्शन है एक्सरसाइज करना इज वन ऑप्शन गोइंग टू द जिम इज अनदर ऑप्शन गोइंग स्विमिंग इज वन ऑप्शन एंड कटिंग शुगर इज आल्सो वन ऑप्शन ईट स्टॉपिंग शुगर इज आल्सो वन ऑप्शन तो वो वाला ट्राई किया आई ट्राइड ईटिंग लेस शुगर ये एक्सपेरिमेंट के तौर पे it means both are correct but with different meanings do you
Meaning.
agree when you
Yes,
say
sir.
I try to eat less sugar effort मारा क्यों effort मारने की जरूरत पड़ी कम शुगर खाना आसान नहीं होता क्यों what do you like अच्छा taste which tastes better खीर without sugar or खीर with extra sugar राइट तो उसको ना बोलना और बिना शुगर खाना है बहुत मेहनत लगता है नहीं नहीं राइट एफर्ट है तो आई ट्राई टू ईट लेस शुगर मेहनत की मैंने कोशिश की एफर्ट मारा आई ट्राइड ईटिंग लेस शुगर मैंने ये भी ट्राई करके देखा स्विमिंग ट्राई करके देखा गोइंग टू द जिम ट्राई करके देखा एंड आई ट्राइड ईटिंग लेस शुगर टू तो ये एक्सपेरिमेंट था ये कि देखते हैं वजन घट जाए सो बोथ द सेंटेंस आर करेक्ट बट विद डिफरेंट मीनिंग्स Number 7. We tried to find a taxi, but none stopped. We tried finding a taxi, but none stopped. Both are correct, but with different meanings. A, B, or C?
C, sir.
C.
Both are correct.
Before you answer,
C.
ask yourself what I have taught. जो मैंने कहा वो step by step पूछो अपने आप से. Experiment है, effort है, क्या है? Right? Effort है ना? पता नहीं क्यों B कहा लोगों ने. भाई रुक जा, भाई रुक जा, अरे रुक जा, नहीं रुका, अरे रुक जा. But non-stop. I tried to find a taxi. इधर जाओ, उधर जाओ, but none stopped. No one stopped. None means no one. None stopped. No one stopped. No taxi stopped. None means no taxi stopped. Only A is correct. Yes or no? There are 15 more questions, but I'm not going to check them now. I will give you guys time to do these questions at home, and we will discuss them tomorrow. Sounds good? Sounds good? Yeah, of course. 15 questions you will try on your own at home. Let's see what kind of decisions you make. Again, this exercise will not help you with fluency so much, but it will definitely help you with accuracy. Manisha is attending the class today. Hey, Manisha. Manisha, don't want to talk? Manisha is upset with me. She's not saying anything. So what next? The main book. Independent. How independent are you? We were reading the interpretation of your scores. A couple of sentences were left, maybe one or maybe 1.5. Let's see. Not one sentence, one passage, one paragraph. Okay, let's see. It was here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. We were experimenting. Oh, I think we were reading the last one when we left. You are very independent and probably don't care what this quiz tells you. You are so independent that you don't even care about what this quiz tells you, because independent people have their own mind, their own opinions, their own decisions they make. They don't listen to other people very easily. Only when other people convince them, then they agree. And they say, okay, I'll do it. Otherwise, not. I'm very independent. Some people misunderstand this. But it's hard to explain. You enjoy being with other people. You enjoy being with other people. Yes, I do. But you are really equally happy alone. You are equally happy and don't need others to give you confidence. That's true. You know, I will say I'm very much a mixture of 16 to 23, what's written there, and what's written here in 24 to 30. I don't need other people to tell me I'm good at this or I'm bad at this. I know what I'm good at and what I'm bad at. I know a couple of people, if others tell them something, they start believing it. I know I'm such an awful singer. Singer is not the word that applies on me, even if you use the adjective awful with it. It doesn't apply on me, okay? I would say I'm an awful crier, okay? Yet, I ask my family a lot of times, my wife, my daughter, did I sing this song well? Did I sing that song well? Am I singing well right now? Just to annoy them? That's it. But if you guys ever said, I sing well, that will be the day I will stop trusting you. So never try that. Lie politely, to make somebody feel good. Don't do that for my singing. You can say, sir, you look okay. I will accept that. Okay, you are being polite. All right. You are equally happy alone and don't need others to give you confidence. When I was young, teenager, a teenager like you, I thought looks matter so much. Okay. Well, looks matter initially. I mean, if you are very ugly, it's another thing. You have very asymmetrical face, one eye in this direction, another eye in another direction. That's a very different thing. But if you have a symmetrical face, it doesn't matter, what people think of your teachers. In my opinion, you are good looking. For example, in this class, everybody I consider good looking. Everybody. I personally consider everybody good looking. And when I'm with you, I don't think about your face at all. I only think about you as a person, your character, personality, the way you make me feel. These things matter to me. I like everybody's looks very much the same. But I know different people will not, there are lots of people who will not agree with what I said about your faces. A lot of people will have different opinions about your faces. But I have evolved in that way in last 30, 40 years, that for me now, 30 years, I would say, that for me now, every human being is good looking as long as their face is symmetrical only. Very asymmetrical faces do look very hard to look at, they're very unpleasant. I understand, but there are very few such people. Very few people of that kind who have very asymmetrical face. Symmetrical and asymmetrical, you understand? The left and right look very similar. Symmetrical, left and right don't match much. That is asymmetrical. Well, nobody has a perfectly symmetrical face, otherwise they'll look really, really attractive, okay? But this is fine. The other day, I met somebody. He was smiling and everything, but somehow I found him very unpleasant, very unpleasant. I don't know what it was about him, his face, his way of talking. I found him very unpleasant. I didn't want to spend much time with him at all. Next. Okay, do just check. एक चीज जरूर check कर लीजिएगा. Do just check. Do लगाना verb के पहले. जैसे sit down. Do sit down. Okay. Call me. Do call me. These are more emphatic than call me and sit down. Okay. When you put do before the verb, it becomes more emphatic. But इसी तरह के sentence. Okay. Please listen what I'm saying. Come in. Do come in. It's more polite, more emphatic. Understand? Do just check. Are you possibly a bit scared of being dependent on anyone? Yeah, maybe that's the case. I only want to be dependent on my family members because I can cry in front of them and show them that you are not taking care of me and I'm very hurt because of that. But if I cry in front of outsiders, I don't think they will value me at all. What do you say? When you cry in front of your family and you complain that they don't love you, it might work. But when you cry in front of others and tell them that they don't love you, you complain, if they loved you 10%, they would start loving you 5% or 2% after that cry. That's what I've learned about this world. Your family is so important to you. So important to you. There was a time I didn't appreciate it. Are you possibly a bit scared of being dependent on anyone? Are you possibly a bit scared? A bit scared? Scared of what? Scared of being dependent. Scared of being dependent. Scared of being dependent. कुछ समझाना पड़ेगा, ग्रामर बताऊं? Of is a preposition. Of is a, तो अगर verb बोलना है तो normally you use ing form after a preposition. Normally. That's the rule of the thumb, you know, that you use the ing form. I'm interested in learning English. In is a preposition. So learning ing form. After preposition, you use a verb. It should be in the ing form. If you are using a verb after a preposition, it should be in the ing form. Repeat. If you are using a verb after a preposition, after a preposition, if you are using a verb, that verb will be in the ing form. Okay? I'm not interested in talking to you. Talking, not talk. Okay? And I'm proud of being an Indian. I'm proud of a preposition. I'm proud of being an Indian. और कोई दे दो preposition.
I'm fond of learning English.
I'm fond of. Fond of? Right. I will help you with writing the email. I will help you with is a preposition. I will help you with writing the email. मैं तुम्हें जो email लिखना है ना उसमें मदद कर दूंगा. I will help you with writing the email. Okay. So, are you possibly a bit scared? ऐसा तो नहीं है कि तुम कहीं डरते हो. Are you possibly a bit scared of being dependent on anyone? And this is why you try to be so independent. A defense mechanism. You know, when you don't want to do something, okay, then you create a defense mechanism. Like if you don't want to be dependent on anyone, then you show that I'm a very independent person. So that, you know, you can hide that fear. Bhai, kahin kisi pe pad gaya. Okay. Psychology thing. This class is for adults because of such statements in the course, you know. I don't know if kids can appreciate it. Do you appreciate that sentence? Are you possibly a bit scared of being dependent on anyone? Is that the reason why you are so independent? Some people, you know, they never talk to girls, never try and be friendly with girls, you know. They're always in their tuition. People think, oh, wow, he's very, very, you know, that type of boy. But maybe inside, he is fighting a battle. He's very afraid that he would be hurt by that girl, by a girl. He thinks that girls will hurt him. But he tries to play it cool that I'm not interested in girls and all. He wants them, but he is also afraid that he will be hurt by them. So a defense mechanism. Okay, that's psychology. Leave it. When you are mature enough, you will understand these things. What do we do next? After the independent quiz, what do you think, section? Again, I would expect you all to go through the questions and the answers line by line, alone at home, and wherever you have problems, you discuss them with me. It's a language class. And if you have a problem with the language, you discuss things with me. You don't ignore. Focus should be on the language aspect of everything. So the quiz is over, but you guys are supposed to go through the questions and the options given there. Try and understand the meaning, the sentence pattern, the structure, how the words have been put together, what rules have been followed. And if you feel curious about anything, feel curious. मन करे जानने का, ये कैसे हुआ होगा, ये क्यों ऐसे है? If you feel curious, bring that question to me in the class tomorrow. That's your homework. Now, what do you think section? Discussion time. What do you think Hindi? गोली मार देंगे तुम लोग अगली बार ये लाइन बोले तो कुछ और बोलो.
Opinion.
What's your
ओपिनियन.
opinion?
तुम्हें क्या लगता है?
हाँ, तुम्हें क्या लगता है? ये सब कौन ट्रांसलेट करेगा? नहीं, जो आया था हिंदी बता, तुम क्या सोचते हो? तुम्हें क्या लगता है? अच्छा, इसकी इंग्लिश क्या होगी? तुम्हें क्या लगता है क्या?
What's your point one?
Yeah, that's another sentence of the same. तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि इंग्लिश क्या होगा? क्या होगा नैन्सी? एंड व्हाट डू यू थिंक? अभी तो पता है इसके, ये भी तो हिंदी हो सकती है. प्रॉब्लम क्या, हमने इतने शाब्दिक हिंदी पे ध्यान दिया ना, लिटरल ट्रांसलेशन पे, कि लगता है वो अलग ही अलग है. पर्पस इज द सेम ना. इफ इंस्टेड ऑफ व्हाट डू यू थिंक, कैन आई राइट व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन? या, ऑफ कोर्स. Work in small groups and discuss the questions. Work in small groups of 2, 3, okay, 4, and discuss the questions. Do you think young people these days are more dependent on their parents than in the past? First of all, ask yourself, why this question? ये question आया ही क्यों? ऐसा क्या हो रहा है? What is different about children today and the children in the past? What is different about their lifestyle? And then we will discuss if today's children are more dependent or not than children in the past. In what ways can people be too dependent? जरूरत से ज्यादा. Two is always जरूरत से. In what ways can people be too dependent? क्या हो सकता है? ऐसा क्या बोलें? कौन आदमी को कहोगे he is too dependent? How will that person be different from you or from a normal person that you will say, hey, he's too dependent? Okay, I know somebody. Oh my goodness. But I will not say anything because I don't want to influence you right now. पहले अपना दिमाग खाली करो. Okay? Brainstorm, okay, with each other, your ideas, and then I will speak my opinion. I will express later. Have smartphones made it easier for people to be without other people? Sikandar.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, good. And you keep this boy, Rishabh Raj in your group just to listen to your conversation. You, Shams, come and talk to Aryan. Yeah. And you will keep Rishabh in your group to listen to. Rishabh knows, Ranveer. Shubhankar, Ankit, Monu, get three together. Three of you together. Shubhankar and Ankit can talk and Monu will listen. right? Monu can join. Monu can speak when he wants to. I'm opening the breakout rooms for you. You guys you have the questions? I'm opening breakout rooms with 2 people in a room because I think everybody here can talk. If anybody has problems, let me know now. I'm putting the questions in the group as well. Go ahead, guys, and join the breakout rooms. I'm opening them. Just a second. Go ahead, everyone. Zafri, beta, join the breakout room. Accept the invitation. Zafri. Tawheed, why haven't you accepted the invitation? Raj Aryan,
Yes, sir.
is it
Sir,
Manisha?
yes, sir.
Why didn't you go to the breakout room?
Sir, I am very much tired. I come yesterday late night.
Excuse me, don't you think you should have told me this before I opened the rooms? Just asking a
Yes.
common sense question. What kind of, reaction is this? Too late when I've already opened the rooms and somebody's waiting for you there? I would have arranged the rooms slightly differently. Come on. I feel very frustrated when this happens, please. I always say people, oh, Atif, where will you go? Go to room number 5. Okay. And you, Atif, I put you in another group, Atif. Come on, join. And Manisha, you can go and listen to somebody, okay?
Hello, sir. There was
Atif,
no one.
Yes, yes, sir.
I know, Atif, it was Manisha's fault. She didn't tell me that she was not going to participate. And when I put her there, then she, left. Okay, Atif, can you see another invitation on your screen to room number 5?
Hello, sir.
What happened, Yasmin, ma'am?
Uh, Jabri didn't have time to talk to me. He was in the hospital.
Again, he should have told me earlier. Yasmin, ma'am, I'm creating another room for you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Remember, the pages are you're hitting us, though. And you thought I will allow you to.
They have players. They have players. But
That is a ladybird. No, that insect. Let me show you.
This one. This is all. How? Can you see this bird in there? This? This is all. No, this is all. They're not similar, and this is very odd.
I don't know.
Yes. How can you say?
I choose my songs so carefully for the lyrics so that you can learn English. Kawaka.
Yeah.
This is the floor. This is the second. This is the she is bad and I do what to do.
How was it, guys?
It's interesting.
It's interesting, sir.
It just
Okay.
started and you end up the meeting.
So I cannot hear you. We are already late. So I think maybe I can play the song another day. I have the song, but maybe another day, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. And don't forget to do those 15 questions. And I will send you a
Okay,
page
sir.
as well in the group. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Good night, sir.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, sir. Good night.